Down at Salcombe. Gorgeous morning, look at it. Absolutely stunning. Another trip out on the salt today. See what we can get. Have a go, see if we can get some sand eels. See if we can get some bass, wrasse, maybe some mackerel. But more than that, I guess, just a great chance to be out on the water when it's like this. I've got the Hobie Outback 19 today, Lowrance HDS live. Haven't brought any bait with me, so it's going to be all lures. Got the plugs for the bass, some soft plastics for the wrasse, feathers for the mackerel, and micro feathers, tiny little feathers for the sand eels. So let's see what's around. I was trying to feather up some sand eels, but the mackerel hadn't read the script, and I just keep snagging up with mackerel, as you can see, which is a good scrap because they get quite nice size ones on this little rod. Oh, the other rod's going. And I don't know if you can see, but the fish finder, look at all the bait fish on there. They're not sand eels. Well, they might be sand eels if they are the very small ones. Tiny little Brit or something. Still loads of mackerel around. Can't get through them. I think I'll give up on trying to catch some sand eels for now. But those dense shoals you saw on the fish finder, they're these tiny little whiting. Can you see that? There must be millions of them down there. I think the mackerel are going nuts on them. But that's alright, I quite like mackerel. Nice fish to eat. It's fine. All good. Right, let's try for something different. Let's put the lures on and we'll have a go for some bass and some wrasse. So I'm just casting this bass plug. Closer look at it. And basically anything long and thin, anything that looks a little bit like a sand eel is good. I've only had a few casts, but the reason I switched the camera on was because the water's really clear, and I just had a follow from a bass of about, I don't know, 3 pounds maybe, but quite often they follow the lure without taking it. I think maybe that was my my chance. Never mind. Let's just cast it along this gully. Usually the advantage of being in the kayak is you can literally just drop it over the side rather than casting and retrieving, almost like a drop shot. There we go. It's only a little one, but I wish you could feel how hard these fish hit. It is only a little one. Fish minnow in khaki. Again, anything that looks like a sand eel, but it needs to be weedless because otherwise you're going to lose a lot. And these things are expensive, unfortunately. Just skirt along the edge of that, I think. Cast it out. You've got to have your wits about you, even on a calm day like this. You can see how close we are to the rocks. And you've got to feel your way across this stuff. Use your fish finder, but most of all, use your eyes. Because when the water's clear, you'll see everything. When you hook one, you've got to bully it all the way. If you don't, they'll just get back into the rocks and you'll lose the fish and you'll lose your lure. Having a pedal kayak really helps with fishing like this, because you can move and you can fish at the same time. If you've got a paddle, obviously you can't hold the rod and paddle at the same time. So it's all the little tweaks and movements to keep in the spot. With the pedal kayak, like a Hobie, I've got one hand on the rudder, I've got my feet on the pedals, and I've got my other hand on the rod. Slightly better one. He chewed that, didn't he? Yeah, it's okay, but there's still bigger ones down there. So here are some of the lures I'm using. These are the fish minnows. Okay, 25 gram, 12 grams, 10s. These are some of the weedless sand eels they do. I super glue the heads on because they get absolutely, you know, that's one that the head wasn't super glued on. And just after a couple of hits, that's what it ends up looking like. Also, got some other soft plastics. Trying out some of these storm lures. They look good. They're weedless. We'll have a go later, see if they're any good. Some different sizes. So the other thing is, although they're weedless, what I do is I just nick the hook into the back like that. Can you see that? Just so it stops the hook getting caught on weeds. Another benefit of the kayak is you get to fish places like this which you probably wouldn't be able to reach from the bank, and certainly not from a boat. Gorgeous. Another one. Oh, come on. Oh, that's a better fish. That took it when it was static. It wasn't even moving then. I hadn't even started the retrieve. Sure, well, we truly munched that. Again, it's not huge, but nice fish. Gorgeous colours. And here's one that just got chomped. You can see it's bitten the tail clean off. So it's game over for that lure. I have to replace it with a different one. This one was on the crazy sand eel. I noticed there were a lot of sand eels in the water, so I thought I'd switch over. Very bright, this one. I'm starting to lose count now. Superb. Let's keep going. This is where you have to use your eyes, because I know that there's a big rock there. There's a nice drop on the other side of it. There's a decent fish there before it is. I don't know if you can see that, but there's the rock. Down. Superb. Well, that's a better fish. Take a quick picky chore. Nabbed that. Finally, a better fish. Whew. Made a right mess of that, didn't he? Smaller one. Another one. There we go. Got a typical scenario here. You've got water coming in through an inlet and looping back. It's a little bit of swell, lots of current. You've got to have your wits about you. A lot of the time I have the kayak in reverse, ready to push back out if a wave pushes me up against the rocks. Literally just dropping the lure straight over the side. Nothing around at the moment, but it does look like a good spot. The last time I came in here there was a massive seal. So that might explain why I'm not getting any bites. There we go. Not what I expected. I was expecting Mr. Wrasse, but Mr. Bass has come along and he's nabbed my fish minnow. Probably going to come off, isn't he now? Yay! There we go. It's only a tiddler, but it's still beautiful. Look at that, what a beautiful fish. Gorgeous looking fish. Still seeing, look how clear that water is. Fantastic. Gotta love kayak fishing. And there he is. See the seal in the distance with a big fat head. I can see you. I don't know if he can see me. That explains why the fishing's suddenly gone. Yes, hello. Oh, I've just got that feeling there's some monsters here. Got a kiss of death on it now, I've said that. Oh, maybe not, little one. For a split second you think, oh gosh, decent one. And you like that, no, maybe not. Oh, he's off again. Mangled that. Another one. I don't think this is going to last much longer. Done alright that this eel today, probably. I wonder if, because I've seen so many sand eels around, I think maybe it's even out fishing the black minnow today. Almost time to go back now. But mackerel is still biting. I've had a great day. It's always good to be out on the water, but especially so when the weather's like this. We don't get many days like this. So I hope you've enjoyed it. We've had a few fish, had a few laughs, and until the next time, see you soon.